Grievous bodily harm, GBH, is a legal term used to describe severe physical injury inflicted on a person by another individual. It is considered a serious criminal offense because of the significant harm it causes to the victim. Legal definitions and classifications of GBH can vary depending on the jurisdiction, but they generally encompass substantial injuries that have a lasting impact on the victim's health or well-being. Key elements of grievous bodily harm. 1. Severity of injury. Substantial harm, GBH, involves injuries that are serious and potentially life-threatening. These injuries often require medical intervention and can lead to long-term consequences for the victim. Examples. Injuries classified as GBH can include broken bones, deep cuts, organ damage, serious disfigurement, and injuries that result in permanent disability. 2. Intent or recklessness. Mens rea, mental state. For an offense to be classified as GBH, the perpetrator must have either intended to cause serious harm or acted with reckless disregard for the potential consequences of their actions. This mental state is a critical element in prosecuting GBH cases. Intentional harm. Intent to cause serious injury, such as intentionally striking someone with a heavy object. Recklessness. Action showing reckless disregard for the safety of others, such as driving a vehicle recklessly and causing a severe accident. 3. Use of weapon or means aggravated factors. The use of weapons, such as knives, firearms, or blunt objects, can escalate the severity of the injury and result in GBH charges. Methods. GBH can be inflicted through various means, including stabbing, shooting, beating, or using dangerous substances like acid or toxins. 4. Permanent damage. Long-term impact. Injuries classified as GBH often lead to permanent or long-lasting consequences for the victim, affecting their physical, psychological, and emotional well-being. Examples: permanent scarring, loss of limbs, paralysis, or chronic pain resulting from the injury. Legal framework and classification. 1. Jurisdictional variations. A. United Kingdom Offences Against the Person Act. 1861. In the UK, GBH is addressed under Section 18 and Section 20 of the Offences Against the Person Act, 1861. Section 18, GBH with intent. Intentional infliction of grievous bodily harm or wounding with the intent to cause serious injury or resist apprehension is considered a more serious offence, carrying heavier penalties. Section 20. Malicious wounding, inflicting, GBH. Infliction of grievous bodily harm or wounding without specific intent, but with recklessness as to causing injury, is also a serious offence, but carries lighter penalties than Section 18. B. United States assault and battery statutes. In the U.S., equivalent offences may fall under state-specific assault and battery statutes. Aggravated assault battery. States may classify severe injuries resulting from intentional or reckless actions as aggravated assault or aggravated battery, with varying degrees of charges and associated penalties. 2. Penalties for GBHA. Criminal punishments. Imprisonment. Convictions for GBH often result in significant prison sentences, reflecting the gravity of the offence and the harm caused to the victim. Fines. Perpetrators may be required to pay substantial fines as part of their sentencing. B. Aggravating factors. Use of weapons. The use of weapons can exacerbate the charges and result in harsher penalties. Vulnerability of victim. Offences against vulnerable individuals, such as children, the elderly, or persons with disabilities, may also result in increased penalties.